that's cool. Because them niggas lost twice. I don't want to see them again. That's cool. I would want to see Michigan win. That'll be cool.
And all Mike stands coming.
I would be very, 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 very happy.
Michigan, Georgia.
It's gonna be Michigan, Georgia in the final.
I just hopefully.
I think Michigan beats Georgia.
I just say hopefully.
Where's it at? That cornerback.
Semifinals are in Atlanta and New Orleans. I think the final is Rose Bowl this year.
Hey, why you dressed like Jason when he came back for the Power Rangers?
I'm dressed like a fraternity member right now. Shout out to Alpha Phi Alpha. You know, this is our Founders Day. I rarely wear anything that signifies I'm in any organization.
No, you wear them fours a lot. You be trying to subtly do it.
I'm talking about with like
your
letters.
Sweaters and shit.
I rarely do that, but you know, I pulled it out because we happen to be recording on Founders Day.
I ain't pulling out. Them days are over.
Yeah, I ain't pulling out no more.
But you're not in any organization where it requires that.
Oh yeah, they require y'all to pull out.
No, I'm just saying I'm doing it because
they don't believe in procreating.
I don't believe in procreating any longer. Start that clock. I don't believe in procreating any longer. Matter of fact, I'm almost fully sterile. Like I've been doing my test with my doctor. I'm ready to go.
I'm still spreading.
Yeah, I got about 2 weeks left to not be Cromartie. I got about 2 weeks.
Gosh.
Yeah, so I'm close. I'm real good. Back in the gym. I know you've been seeing the Apple Watch. You know
Actually, no. But
what happened?
No, I mean I hadn't been.
Yeah,
like,
I'm
paying
fucking
attention.
y'all up now. Back in the gym.
You can bring your ass by. So
I was gonna come today.
I know.
Gonna come today.
But when we do it, let's we can. I'm gonna hit up old boy. What's the funny nigga
Christopher.
name? Yeah.
Okay.
He been wanting to do some shit with us. Maybe we can do it like something in the gym.
Yeah, all of us need to be there. Can you make it next Sunday? To the gym.
What time? In the morning?
It'll be it got to be in the morning before we come shoot the
Yeah,
fire.
we can do it in the morning. I don't have nothing. Oh, it probably don't have to be Sunday. I mean, whatever day we come up with. But yeah, all y'all will be there.
Okay. Yeah, let's get that done. What challenge are we gonna do for each other?
The challenge can too to leave them boots at home when he come.
It's a new one. These are about 6 years old.
I like them boots.
Them boots look racist as hell.
Racist as hell. They really do. I felt the same way. I was like, yo, that's a white supremacist outfit if I ever saw one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was nervous to speak my mind. Like,
White supremacist boots.
yeah, those are white supremacist boots straight up.
Walker Texas Ranger ass boots.
All right, episode 222.
Oh my god!
Before we started the pod, I got beef.
Shit.
Why can't we win every other sport like we do as Americans? We always win in basketball. There ain't no way nobody would beat us in football.
That's because soccer wasn't ours.
It doesn't matter. There's 300 million of us. Best athletes, best equipment, best technology. Why can't we win soccer?
Because
don't have the
our
best
best
technology.
athletes aren't going after. They don't want to play soccer. We
Why
want to play
not?
basketball and football.
If my daughter continues to play soccer, I saw that Cristiano Ronaldo or Messi, one of them just got $202 million per year to play soccer.
They tough.
Per year.
And they are dudes too.
A year?
A year.
Yeah.
$202
How
million.
much they playing the girls?
They
The
don't
top
make
girls.
Our top woman might make $1 million.
Wait, $202 million
A year.
Yes.
Like every year.
Every year.
Yes.
His contract is worth $1 billion.
Yes. Nah, them niggas get paid.
I know they got paid, but $202
$2
million
a year.
He always like number one.
Always number
I
one.
know Messi and
And
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo.
I know them two.
What- I don't know
always
which
get
one
paid.
it was.
And then there's another dude. It's a white dude. He got like a blonde. He got a blonde ponytail. He cold as hell too.
I'm pretty sure he not white.
No, but he's from like
from-
from
yeah, I see.
somewhere.
no, he's from
pretty
like
sure he's
like
white.
like
Croatia or some shit.
no Dutch or like
Denmark.
Switzerland,
Okay.
Denmark, some of them shits. But I just saw him on
We
sneaker
so
shopping,
ignorant.
and like he's a heavy ordeal. Like
Bro,
I've been monitoring him. He been getting goals.
$202 million a year.
$202
If I was
million
Bron,
dollars.
Why play basketball. Go play soccer.
Yeah, but you gotta them dudes
Bro,
been
soccer
playing
is
soccer.
hard
It's
as
hard,
hell.
and they've been playing since they
My
was 3.
goddaughter cold as hell in soccer. Both of like they cold as shit.
Watching that.
Like the oldest one is like just a dog, but the young one is like just pure talent. Like she killing.
Like you just
Girls
can't go
older
play
than
soccer.
her. She cold. Man, it's just soccer is just hard to watch.
It is hard.
This shit is hard to watch.
We watched. So I had planned to wear a full USA fit today if we beat. Who do we play? The second in
Netherlands.
the qualifying round. Netherlands. The
fucking
Dutch. If we had beat the Dutch, I had planned to wear I have a full USA soccer fit that I bought. I'm taking that shit back to Dick's Sporting Goods today. I'm not playing. Like I was so
Did they
disappointed.
lost?
We
They
lost.
But
3-1.
they're not out, right? They
Yeah, we done.
no, they not.
Yes, we are.
Round of 16. That's one and done.
It's like
Yeah,
March
they was
Madness.
crying.
Oh
was
shit,
crying.
they lost.
Who was that?
And
Who
they,
was
I
that?
thought
Landon?
that was just like stage play.
No,
Like,
we
you know.
done.
Landon was on the floor crying.
Yeah, you saw that? Yeah, they
Who
was.
was Donovan Landon? What's his name?
Landon Donovan. Landon Donovan.
He still play?
Yeah.
No, I don't know if he plays. He was like a commentator.
Yeah.
I was about to say,
I'm about to say,
he old as fuck. I remember him, yeah.
I remember his hairline was like way up here. He was like
Okay.
white too, which is crazy. I was like, bro,
Okay,
he's
JC,
cursed.
maybe I'm gonna go to you. Why don't our best black athletes choose soccer when you can make $200 million a year?
Jeez.
It's just not culturally. It's just not introduced to us in that way. Like before I can even old enough to. My first thought was either sports or music. Like that's what we see when we're young.
But soccer is a sport.
It is a sport, but it's like you don't get introduced to. You don't get introduced like base, like, and then you can go from time periods. Like if you grew up in the 1950s, 60s as a young
play
black man, you
baseball.
play baseball.
Yeah.
Like all the way up until like the late 1960s, like baseball was the thing until Dr. J came and motherfuckers want the hoop. So it's just like I don't know. In our culture, you don't see soccer. Like I had 2 partners that played soccer, and they was both Nigerian.
So they wasn't even
They
American.
weren't even American.
Damn, Phil, what is it?
So I think baseball and soccer cost the most money. Like basketball, you don't really got to pay that much. I'm talking about putting your kids in.
Yeah, that
early.
travel team shit is expensive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
putting your kids in there early. Now basketball is getting a little bit more expensive. Football is easier, but I think soccer and like track and field is even expensive too nowadays.
I
Trust
disagree.
me, my
I
daughter runs
disagree
AAU
because
track.
you can play on your own.
So
Baseball, you can't really. You gotta
You gotta
have the
have some type of
equipment.
skill.
No, but you can play soccer on your own. You can play with a motherfucking. You can roll up a bunch of newspaper and go out and play soccer.
What are you learning?
Huh? You just like how we didn't. I wasn't in AAU growing up like that. Like my homie's dad had a team that I played for, but I couldn't afford. My parents couldn't afford.
But you watched basketball though, right?
Of course, I'm saying that
Motherfucker ain't
niggas ain't
watching
into it like
Soccer.
that.
So they don't know.
Phil got a point because people
That's
are
what I'm saying.
not watching.
I said that we're not into it.
Yeah,
We're not
yeah.
introduced to it.
Right, for sure.
But you can definitely play it because that's a cheap sport. Them overseas people, they ain't got shit. That's why they play soccer.
But they watch it. Like that's a big ordeal for them.
Yeah, 'cause
like,
a
you
lot
watch
of the people-
finals, like they watching.
World Cup.
I
World
know,
Cup
but that's
over there.
their culture. That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
that's
They're part of their
culture.
culture.
Yeah, I
Like,
agree
so
with
we know that we broke and we ain't got shit, and we know that LeBron was broke at one point.
Yeah.
And he just worked his way up
You
to.
watch basketball.
That's what I'm saying. In their culture, they watch they superstars. Oh, he came from my
I
neighborhood.
disagree with you, brother.
No, I'm just saying, like, it ain't expensive to play.
All right, Casey,
it's just
what
that
you
niggas
think?
ain't.
What you think?
2 words. Freddie, I do.
But he was cold when he was 15.
He was super cold.
And when he wasn't as cold, they chewed him up and threw him to the.
Yeah, what
Where's
happened to
Freddie? I
him?
do.
Yeah, but he I
Where
think
is
Damn.
Freddie?
he was
I
one
do?
of he was one of the best
Oh,
15-year-olds in the
Nickelodeon
country.
shit.
But where is he now?
Coaching,
Hopefully,
commentating.
hopefully, yeah. Hopefully.
He's not even on a Channel E.
What's
No,
that?
he's not.
He's not on any Surreal Life.
I forgot about
No,
Freddie.
nothing. You forgot about
What's
Freddie.
that
Adu.
league? It's called One something where little kids go play. One Sports or something. What's the little league?
Bro.
Yeah, he probably coaching.
Yeah.
the-
If he coaching that's a struggle,
That's
bro.
what I'm saying. Like they like used him up and then chewed him out and just
He was cold.
threw him away. He was nothingness.
It
Yeah.
was cold.
They do got a brother on the team. They got 2 brothers on the team now. And one
Are they black?
They're black. 2
Like
black
actual
brothers.
blacks?
Like actual, like one from like Oakland, another one from like Minnesota.
That's
Like
what's
they're
up.
actual blacks.
Okay.
But it's really disappointing that we can't beat a country that's the size of Texas.
Like, just imagine if a bunch of Westbrooks, like our Westbrook, our Derrick Rose, you know what I'm
It
saying?
should be
Like,
LeBron because that Dutch team, their goalie was 6'9".
Yeah.
Yo, he was 6'9".
I'm just saying the athleticism we bring.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
just
yeah,
think
yeah,
if
yeah.
we had in our culture, we just, all right, soccer's our sport. Like, we'll dominate.
We need to figure out a way to dominate. My goal in life,
LP, you want to win everything.
there's no reason that Americans can't win anything. Matter of fact, I'm on some Trump shit with that.
Yeah.
Like, we need some American exceptionalists when it comes to soccer.
No
Fuck all these other countries.
I feel you.
And you could put that on TikTok, whatever. I don't agree with us losing any athletic competition.
You drive by LP house, he in the front yard waving the American flag.
Bro, we're the best we're the best golfers
Hey,
in the
you
world.
know the other thing is, you know how like in basketball, like you'll hear the white boy story, like, oh well, my dad used to take me to the hood to play against those guys to get better. Like that's even a factor. Like you can't even find like
we need to take
a
our
sub part of the. You
we
know
got to
what
go
I'm
to Brazil.
saying? That's what I'm saying.
Let's take the blacks from Sunnyside.
Blacks.
We need to take the blacks from Sunnyside to Brazil. They need to study abroad
Hey,
and
darling.
learn how to play football.
Hey, darling, look over there. Look at those kids playing
the
soccer.
blacks.
They're the blacks.
Look, how many blacks do we need to recruit to go to Brazil, Central America?
Every top DB in the NFL.
So
Because they already
the
can't
DBs
catch.
should be doing it.
They already can't catch.
DB should do
That's
it.
a good point.
And
yeah.
so,
footwork good, right?
and their
Yeah,
footwork
yeah.
is great.
Okay, so we're
it
making a
takes
pitch.
finesse though. Like they
It
still
does take
crossing
finesse.
people over.
It
and-
does.
I've got a pitch. Put the camera on me. This camera too. Dr. Umar. We know.
What?
Hold on. Let me get to it. Let me get to
Boy,
it. Dr. Umar, we know you've been working on getting the FDMG Academy together. You got a new thing you need to fundraise for. Blacks in soccer. Send us to Central America. Send us to Brazil. Send us to England. Wherever we need to go. We need you to start fundraising for that. I'm going to support it. LP is a part of that. I got 100 on it right now.
Damn.
We got to do it.
Yeah. Can I say something about that? If you a fan of Dr. Umar, how are you not a semi fan of Charleston White?
Oh, I mess with you.
They different though. They are different.
They
They're
argue different, but it's the same sort of character.
Charleston White been to prison though. Too.
Yeah, for killing a
murder.
white man.
For murder.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Been to prison.
That's why it's very hilarious, bro. Like you need to go down a wormhole. Of
I did.
This
I have to.
goddamn thing.
I swear, bro. You
Hey,
gonna
look,
laugh, dog.
Charleston White.
What you said,
Charleston
Phil?
White is a person that if you give that man a chance to speak, you gonna be like, oh shit, he make it look.
That's why I saw.
But he does it though.
Yes, he does.
Look.
Some of the shit he
Bro.
does.
What's your title with LeBron?
LeBron correspondent.
As the correspondent for cockeyed niggas. Listen up. Charleston White is a disgrace to the conglomerate of cockeyed niggas. I'm putting that shit out there.
Oh my
it's
God.
me, my fucking
Forrest Whitaker.
Forrest Whitaker.
Shaq.
But his more lazy.
Nah,
like
it's cockeyed.
them niggas lazy.
No,
Like
no.
Tracy McGrady is lazy.
Yeah.
Shaq is cockeyed.
No, Charleston's lazy eye.
No,
that
Charleston.
nigga- Charleston is
I
cockeyed.
thought
Lazy.
Charleston's eye was fake.
Yeah, it's fake. He
It's
got a
fake.
fake eye.
Charleston,
Oh, it is
that's
fake.
why he cockeyed.
Yeah.
That bitch go in. I know. Shit.
Charleston
I
got
know
a
my
marble.
own.
Yeah, he got a marble.
Charles got
He's
a marble.
really Uncle Ruckus.
He's close.
He close.
He close.
He not
all the way
Because
Ruckus.
he not
I'm
fat.
talking about like just. I can see why people say that
Because he not
As a
fat.
motherfucker.
All the way Ruckus is like Candace Owens.
Yeah.
But she's not a
But
man.
that's what I'm saying. He's not all the way that. So if you listen to what he's
look at that
saying,
pretty
Nah.
woman.
it's fucking funny.
but
pretty
he don't make any sense to me because
Get out of here now. Look at that wide jigaboo.
did you see when he had those AR-15s? I know you saw that video.
I have not.
So he brought out these AR-15s, all with scopes. Then someone in the comments was like, that's like a felony to show this on camera right now. Then he talked about, these don't belong to me. They do, bro. Like you need to go to prison.
Nah, he talked about having that that mace that's like.
He did Mace Soulja
No,
Boy.
he said he got the mace that's like not of this.
It's not
It's not legal, pretty much. He was like, yeah, this that mace that'll put you down for real.
He
He got that bear spray.
He got that thing too.
Bear spray, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know you're talking about.
That whip out.
Yeah, nah,
Gonna hit you with it.
Charleston White a
Hey,
wild
Hey, you know
boy,
they be
man.
selling that shit. I just saw an infomercial about that shit.
You was watching
They
Alex Jones?
They put that whole. It was on TV. They put that whole like in a tire, and that hole was sticking out. It was like a metal rod.
I ain't seen
Like
that
just
shit.
boom, and they put it in the tire,
Yeah.
and motherfucker stood on that hole, and that bitch did not move at all. I was intrigued to buy it. I ain't gonna lie, this infomercial almost got me because I was like, "Yo, this shit look like it's really durable."
Okay, a longer than normal opening
Oh shit!
because we hadn't seen each other. You know, some of us. I was gone. People have had travel, etc. But there's a lot of topics we.
Hey, I
gotta
missed
get
you.
to. There's a lot of topics we got to get to. And you know who else?
That's that'll
missed?
make a nigga
Hey, question though,
really
question.
get into his feelings real quick.
Question.
Yeah.
Why? What is the ZZ?
Oh, so my chapter is Zeta Zeta. Zeta Zeta is the chapter that you're. a
Sound like
part of.
some women stuff.
Nah, Zeta Zeta. So this is a one-on-one. Like we all have these from our organization of OU. Like no one else would have this same hoodie anywhere else. So that's one-on-one. But
It sound like one of them goddamn songs from the 30s. The whole be like, I got the Zeta, 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 Zeta rocking with me.
no, it is not that. It is the Greek alphabet, and you do the alphabet throughout that process.
What's the old movie called that they was doing fraternity?
Stomp the yard.
No.
School Days.
School
School
days.
Not
Days.
School Days.
Oh.
It was the white boys. Oh,
With Leo DiCaprio.
no, they was nerds.
Revenge of the Nerds?
Yeah, Revenge of the Nerds.
Oh yeah.
Zeta.
We used to have phone parties like that.
Oh yeah.
They
Yeah,
used to have that
nuts.
nigga that be on there doing all the impressions and sound effects.
Yeah. He needs. Where is he at right now?
Hey, he still get that. I seen him some shit in some shit recently.
You must have been like an insurance commercial.
Like,
'cause that nigga ain't
some-
getting
he
to the
still
bread.
though, he get like-
needs to be a guest on the pod, to be honest. Like that's where he needs to be at. Okay. Let's
They
say
stole it.
all of us, most of us are in, or we're married. Okay.
3/4,
3-4.
bro. Maybe somewhere
My day is coming.
She's
It's all right.
out
His day
there.
coming. His day coming.
Yeah.
His day coming.
she's out there.
But let's say
do that
let's
corny
say
ass shit.
that you were sleeping good one night, and your queen is scrolling on Twitter, and she sees a message from a popular artist that says, "Before I'm suspended, he also smashed my wife, and I caught him with her." And it was a picture of you. How would your queen react?
What the fuck is this? Nigga, all you see is a screen, a bright ass screen. She done turned the screen, the brightness all the way up. And all you see is Chris Paul beard. And you like, back up.
Have you ever got a phone
he's
thrown
saying
at you?
that was you in the
Oh, yeah,
scenario.
yeah,
Yeah, that's you.
Yeah,
What would you do? Have you ever gotten a phone thrown at you before?
Nah, hey, look.
I've gotten a phone thrown at me.
Black man
I'm
don't
just kidding.
cheat. Hold on. Let's warm up to this shit.
What? There ain't no warming up. Kanye didn't warm up.
That's what I'm
he
saying.
did.
But
You can't listen. That nigga got away with that. Boy, this nigga tripping.
No, he didn't.
He
No,
definitely got away with that.
Nah, bro. You
Okay,
can't get
that's why
away
we
with that.
gotta warm up because it's
Okay,
variables
okay,
to
go
this
ahead,
shit.
go ahead, JC.
So the shit happened. Now, let's answer his question. If that's you like, okay, first of all, nah. You're gonna deny
You have
it.
to lie.
You're gonna
You
deny
have to
it
lie.
because she can't get no valuable source. But if she keeps scrolling because of people on the internet, she's
Gave
gonna
valuable
see
sources.
Drake posting something.
And then she gonna see a
She's gonna
picture
see-
of young Chris Paul like looking at Kim K like
And them
damn, she
hugged
looks-
up.
She's gonna see old tweets from Kim, right? They put that out, right?
Yeah, they put everything out.
So now the conversation
What the old
is
tweets from Kim said.
Just like how she liked CP3. how
they
he
had dinner
dinner together, like
as
all
a
kinds of
couples,
shit.
at, like
Yeah,
with
our
the girl.
couples
Yeah.
get together a lot.
Mm.
Like, so my question is, were they on some freak shit, like maybe couple swapping, or did CP3 just knock down on the slide?
Nah, bro, I can't go that.
He knocked down.
If
Kanye's not a liar.
if that what?
Yeah,
Kanye
That
has
was
not been
me-
proven to be a
if
liar.
That was me in that scenario,
Yeah.
in that particular scenario. I'd be good because she'd know, like she would know.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Like
What do you mean?
she would.
Tell her the truth.
No, she would know that like they lying
No,
because
Kanye's not proven to be a liar though. He's proven to be misinformed. But
I'm
nothing
saying
in this
if that was me,
it's true.
if
You
she
knocked
knowing
down.
me, she like nah, I'm good. Like no, like because like even now, like we go viral often,
No doubt.
and it be people like in the comments saying,
doubt.
"Sis, you need to watch out." He been talking to my friend for like since last summer, like some stupid
They-
ass
They
shit.
say that?
They said that shit
people
about
lie, bro.
me.
People lie.
People
People
just
lie.
say shit.
And
People
I
do
was
lie.
like,
Lying ass shit.
People
I was
do
like,
lie, bro.
nigga, and I go look at the page, like, do they even know me or do they even know anyone that I know?
they don't.
And
They
they
don't.
don't. I was like, bro,
That's
why
weird
the
as
fuck would they
fuck.
do that?
So I've been dealing with shit like that before. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people would just make up things. But in this particular case, I don't believe Kanye made that up. I just don't. I don't think that he made it up. Now, Kanye wrong. You
Yeah,
don't do no
yeah,
shit
you don't
like
do
that,
no
bro.
shit like that. Yeah.
Bro, especially if they were not together. Like, you don't do no shit like that, bro.
No.
Is he saying that they were together when he
It
caught
gotta
him?
be.
Yes.
It gotta be.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm under
It
the
gotta
impression that Kanye is not proven to be a liar. Kanye is proven to be misinformed,
Okay.
but nobody has ever came
Like,
out and
if he
said
saw
Kanye's
something-
lying.
Okay, you're a
be.
married
He's
man.
gonna.
I am.
I'm speaking to a married man.
Correct.
If you was in a
So
predicament,
why?
Yeah.
if
What's
you
going on,
was
bro?
in a
Have
predicament,
some champagne with us, brother. Hook 'em up,
Go ahead,
Captain.
go ahead.
if you was in a predicament where you walk into a room, God forbid, like just this for scenario,
Yeah.
you saw your wife engaged with another man.
No doubt.
Are you holding on to that for years later? Years later, or even possibly weeks later, days later, anything later? Are you holding on to that to just drop a bombshell?
I don't have the ego that Kanye has. So to him, the embarrassment of walking in and your wife getting knocked down with a dude without a ring, he probably kept that to himself.
You saw the nigga, speaking of Kanye, literally go ape shit on a whole nation of people, a whole goddamn culture.
Yeah, but now
because they what
get
he
that.
felt like slighted him.
but Kanye's out of there now though. Like, so we can't judge.
And you can't judge. That's you saying that to players. You know what I'm saying? Kanye is.
I'm just
No, I know what he's doing. I know what he's doing.
morally, like in his mind, like nah, fuck that. You was with my wife. You know that's my wife.
Yeah, I
Chris
think
Paul ain't say nothing.
Chris Paul didn't say nothing. I think
he took
Kanye.
the
I think
comments
Kanye
off
was
his
embarrassed,
charitable.
bro.
He took his comments off this charitable post he posted on Instagram.
Who, CP3 did.
Yeah.
Well, because he knocked down for real.
God.
That's admission of guilt to
I
me.
believe he hit.
Insecure. If he did do it,
He did it.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Yes.
almost certain. I can't say I'm certain. Allegedly, I would guess that Kim just been dirty with him. Like maybe she been doing him wrong, and we just now finding out about it. Maybe she's the reason why he went crazy.
You did me wrong.
He said he was addicted to porn.
You a liar, deceiver.
He was addicted to porn, and he said that messed up his marriage too. Kanye said that.
He did say that.
He said porn is the root of all evil.
But what do you, so? But what is that though? Like
I know
Why you looking
I know
at me,
you
cuz?
like porn.
that's what I'm saying. Like how? Like you want her to do
Gotta
things?
relax
good.
with that porn.
I
You
do
want
gotta
her to
relax
do-
with that porn.
What do you want her
man.
to do?
Porn is next level.
Violet Myers, bro, she cold.
What?
Violet Myers.
Wait,
She
hold
got
on.
them.
You come up with a new name.
Nah, she's like top of the game.
Violet
I've never
Myers,
heard of this
bro.
person before.
Like what porn
knew?
stars do you know? Like the
I don't
porn
know
stars
if
off
she
the
know.
top of your head name.
I don't know names. I
the
know
new
like
ones.
the old ones. I don't know.
I know we all know those, but
I don't know
But
any
so
of
like
them.
yeah, she on top. She one of them.
Is she batted in? What's the one who will pull
Violet
up to any city and
like
knock you down?
she bad
Who
though.
is that?
What's the one that'll pull up to any city and knock you down? Tiana Trump.
Tiana Trump. Like she up
She
there.
live
Okay.
in Houston.
Tiana Trump. We need to get Tiana Trump on the pod.
Oh man,
That's a-
I would podcast
that
with
would
her.
be beautiful.
Would
My
we have
wife
to.
would be here, but yeah.
No, no women in the building. We record with
gotta
Tiana
make that
Trump.
We gotta make
And
that a
they-
Patreon.
Hey, look,
Make that a
Yeah, that's-
Patreon.
He gonna, have his, he gonna have his knee pads sewn inside his pants. They gonna wear Timberlands for the day.
And we go. She gonna be on her knees. We just gonna stand around.
Tiana doesn't live in Houston. We got to get that done.
Oh my
Make a
God.
DVD cover.
I found out that damn Sean live in Houston. The one that do make all the Twitter threads.
Oh, really?
She live in Houston too.
Oh, that's a girl.
Someone
Woman.
DM'd me
Oh, yeah, I remember you said it.
and was like, "Yo, she actually lives in Houston and would do the pod
Oh, wow.
because they heard us talk about her."
Oh, okay.
Let's not get.
Isn't
hold on.
that crazy? Isn't that crazy?
Let's take care of all the variables. So, do y'all think? And then now we're just having fun. But y'all think Devin Booker has something to do with this shit?
Oh, connected the dots?
yeah.
Possibly.
because of the Kylie
Bro, I'm
situation.
not giving a fuck about none of these people, man.
don't either. but this is a
Kendall. I'm just
podcast.
saying, let's make it fun. So he fucking around with Kendall.
My funniest thing, I guess is funner a word? Funner is not a word.
No, I don't
More
think it is.
fun.
More fun.
You got the
More
doctor.
fun?
More fun. Yeah.
That shit sounds stupid. I'm having more fun. Or I like funner.
But that's not a word.
Why?
Like fixing to.
White people fucked it up.
Fixing to isn't a word either. Fixing isn't a word.
Yeah, I know.
Finsta, fixing.
I'm finna do it.
I'm
Finna isn't a
finna.
word.
Yeah.
Why do black people make up words?
Because white people fucked them up. Like they always fuck up shit.
But we just
What do
make
white
up
people
words
do
though.
to
What did they
words?
do to words?
They made grammar.
Oh.
But still, actually the Egyptians.
What you smack your lips for? You not even
Not
white.
I know. The Egyptians actually made language though.
Oh, okay. White people made grammar. Oh, you say Egyptian.
Yeah, Egyptians.
they
But
actually made
I know Nelly made country.
First it
grammar.
was
Nelly?
first it was art.
They got a joke off. They got a joke off.
Nelly made country grammar and it went diamond. It went diamond.
because he had Down Baby, Yo Street in the Range Rover.
And it was nothing but dope talk. And nobody
Yeah,
knew.
nobody knew.
Yeah, well,
knew.
no, you did know if you from that part of the country. I'm from that part of the country.
Okay, well, most people didn't know that they was spitting street stuff.
Light it up and take a puff.
Yeah, I mean, that's what they is.
You can
the-
Just so, it was so
me.
catchy. It was so
it
catchy.
was catchy.
Yeah.
It was catchy.
Underlay,
But then they had that
mama,
one dude that used to wear the-
oh.
They had the one dude who used to
I'm
wear
a
the Phantom
fat
of the Opera.
cook.
The Phantom of the Opera mask. What was his name?
I forgot his name.
Damn.
Damn, I forgot his name.
Wait, we got someone from St. Louis. What was the dude's name
Drop
with the
them
Phantom
out
of
of
the
high
Opera
school
mask?
straight
young,
to the
though.
pro.
Nah, he know the St.
Slow.
Louis.
Slow down.
Slow down.
Slow
Yeah,
down.
slow down was
Damn.
hard.
That nigga ain't never rap.
No.
But he had the Phantom of the
He
Opera
just
mask.
danced.
Oh, the other kid could rap.
Murphy
though.
Lee.
Murphy Lee could rap.
No, Murphy
Yeah.
Lee was the one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Murphy Lee could rap.
And then one couldn't rap.
Who said St. Louis ain't hip hop? Dirty I'm hop to was hip. I'm a lunatic with too much grip to let him slip. I'm so St. Louis. Ask my tattooers. I was like the water boy. Now they saying you can do it. I'm making Louis. One of the best of the Louis.
Nah,
Sip
Homeboy
Louis,
can rap
smoke
too.
Louis.
That's
Still
his
Louis.
partner.
With the deep voice?
Yeah.
Ali.
Ali,
He can rap.
Ali could rap too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ali.
Man,
Now,
Ali was my
They actually
superhero.
had a better run.
Man, you sabotaging us, cuz.
Okay.
Or Hot Boys.
Hot,
Hot
boys,
Boys.
by far.
Shit.
Yeah.
They
The
all
fuck?
went to prison though.
Hot boys by far.
BG just got out.
Bro,
2 days
Hey,
ago.
shout out
Hot
BG. That was my
Boys by
dog.
far.
BG.
That's
Who's
my
the best
boy.
Hot Boy?
None of the
Oh.
Turk or BG?
The
We
best?
taking out Wayne. We taking out Wayne. Turk or BG?
Take we.
Juvenile's a hot boy.
I don't think Juvenile was the best though.
What?
Juvie
I
was
think
the
Turk
one.
or BG was the best
You
Hot Boy.
tripping? My mama sitting there by
Juvenile
my
made a
grandma.
song that said "Huh," literally.
Yeah.
The whole
song.
That shit was hot as fuck. Nah, that shit
I
was
like
hot,
Turk.
bro.
Turk was hot, bro.
This
You
nigga
see me?
said
I eat,
Juve-
sleep.
Turk was hard. Turk was hard.
God
Juvenile,
damn.
I'll say
Big
Turk was
time,
hard to me.
always got money. Pockets stay full of them big face
I think
hunters.
because
A nigga with
of,
tattoos all over
Juvenile's
his arm.
delivery
A
is
so
nigga with a
strong.
gold plated diamond
It's
in
so
the
strong.
strong.
It
A
is.
nigga
But
that'll
all
tell
of
you,
the-
girl,
why-
fuck that
why did
nigga.
the Hot
You
Boys
giving me
all
the
get-
pussy, you don't love that
Get
nigga.
criminal charges.
You want
They
a
was
nigga
on
that'll
drugs.
put you in your place.
Juvenile.
Put the
Heroin.
dick on
Juvenile
you
was
any time
raping.
of the day.
That's crazy.
Fuck out of
BG
here.
went to prison. Turk went to prison and found a man.
Yeah,
That's what he said. He said he was having sex in
What that nigga
prison.
say? Damn.
They were the best. Like St. Lunatics was Nelly though was just the star.
Yeah.
He just
Nelly
had this.
was-
they
but
had
that
them.
was Nelly's
Murphy
songs.
Lee had that one song.
What the hook gonna be?
Yeah.
Yeah, what the hook gonna be? Yeah,
Nah,
yeah.
that I ain't gonna lie. That batter up video. I
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah,
But that's Nelly's
that's what I'm
song.
saying. He did that Welcome to Atlanta remix. Everybody thought he was gonna skyrocket, but then he came out with the What the Hook Gonna Be, and that was literally it.
That was it.
For who?
No, he
Murphy
was
Lee.
on that. Whoa, so
And
That
Ching-
was before that.
And Chingy
That's
stole
why they
some of
thought
their
he was
shine.
gonna be a
Chingy.
Chingy stole some of their
Chingy
shine.
Chingy definitely stole
Because when
the
he
shine.
came out with that right there,
Man, he,
I always
Him,
hated Chingy though.
Jaquan, and then Huey, and that's what he said in the remix.
Jaquan was tipsy. Everybody in the
Tipsy.
club,
Yeah, he had that Bobby. He had that Bobby Brown. That nigga like,
No.
one, to the 2 to the 3 to the
Hood
4.
hop. Damn, he had a couple hits.
Yo,
Hood Hop was
That's
it.
it. That was the 2.
but he had a good
Damn, them
run
hoes
though.
was
He had a good
big.
run though. He had a good run.
Damn, that's
Matter of fact, St. Louis had a good run.
Yeah, that's
they did have a good run.
cool.
I don't know anyone out of St. Louis now.
Huey died.
Damn, I didn't know that. Rest in peace to you.
Pop, lock, and drop it. Yeah, he got shot
I
and
didn't know
killed.
that.
Lock and drop it.
I did not know that.
Yeah, he
Damn,
got
that
shot and
hurt.
killed.
Damn,
Thanks a
I
lot for
remember we
ruining
used
the
to dance
pod.
to that shit in Pink Monkey.
Pink Monkey.
Pink
God
Monkey?
damn, yeah.
They had the cheapest drink.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah, they
before I got
did.
married, I used to be in a lot of
Oh,
people.
all right. Let's talk about just Kanye in general. So Kanye already ruined CP3's. CP3 ain't gonna never be the same.
Bro,
He should be all right.
No, he won't, bro. Black women ain't gonna let that go.
I hope she do.
No, she ain't.
What they're saying online is
Why they pull
Kanye's.
LeBron into everything?
What they
Because
do
he's
about
their
him?
friend, Banana Boat.
Oh, yeah.
Man, it's just
Remember, they had to pull him in when D Wade had that baby on Gabrielle.
they pulled that.
They
man
pulled him in when
on
Mello
anything, bro.
had that baby on
Lala.
Lala. Now they pull him
I
in
love
with CP3 when he knocked down Kim K.
They said, man, this is people online like, man, the Banana Boat boys at that time, or just even LeBron and CP now, they saving franchises. These motherfuckers is winning game 6s. These motherfuckers is taking their squads to Eastern and Western Conference Final. Like, why the fuck he can't go get some pussy?
Oh,
And
I agree. I think if you,
this is what online.
I think
is
if you
saying.
make 12 threes a game, you deserve some salary.
So they was talking about Steph Curry. Like, man, you mean to tell me Steph Curry can't go get him
If
some
you
pussy?
make 12 threes in a game, that is 12 threes, bro. You know how hard that is? You know how hard
That
it is to make
shit hard.
36
Yeah.
points on threes? Go knock something
These
down.
niggas-
No, I mean, look, this is not me joking. If you can jump outside the lane, dunking on Giannis,
You just dropped 43.
You just dropped 4. If you 80 had 44, 10, and 6 or whatever he just had, he deserves to go have a menage.
We watched Paul George just carry squads. Like, people think Paul George is falling off. That nigga dropped 40.
That's why he.
I'm just saying, like, I'm just an example, but it's
No,
like
I'm
niggas be
just-
really hooping,
I'm
really
under the
doing their
impression-
job.
If you can average a triple double in the NBA, you should have triple women out there.
Westbrook. What about like like lower level Carl Anthony
Nah,
Towns?
he don't deserve it. He don't deserve it. He ain't
That
got
nigga
enough,
be hooping.
He ain't got enough natural
He
black
got
aggression.
Lil Mama though. What's Lil Mama?
I know.
Oh,
Jordan Woods.
Jordan.
that ain't enough. So I feel like if you're a top 5 player at any sport, like look at Brady now. His wife getting knocked down by the jiu-jitsu trainer.
Yeah.
quick too.
Is
Already
that
on
the thing?
dates. Yeah, already on
They
dates
found
with
her already.
him.
Quick.
She getting stretched out.
Damn.
God damn, they
It's the-
divorced.
Bro,
I
why
don't
did it
give a
happen
fuck.
so
Why
fast?
it's so fast?
Bro,
though?
I don't care about them white people.
But we're saying
No,
if
just-
you're a top 5 athlete
Yeah.
in your sport,
Look, anybody marriage, I wish you the best, but like I don't care about what you got going on in your shit. Like I'm worried about mine, nigga. That's a hard work. That's a lot of. I'm learning that shit. It's a lot of work.
it's a lot of work.
I ain't got no kind of effort to just be worried about what the fuck you
But
got
you do
going
a
on in
podcast.
your household.
You do a
That's what I'm
podcast.
saying.
And that's
You
what I'm
do
saying.
it
But
right
even with her, like moving on, shit, like that's it.
But
Nigga, you chose football.
shit, he did choose.
You chose football.
He
You
chose to
rather-
have his hand under a
Yes,
man's butt
that's what I'm saying.
for 60% of his week.
How does that?
All he had to do, his wife made more than him.
Yeah,
He would have been great for life.
she was an
And
original
it's not
Victoria's
like
Secret
he,
angel.
it's not like he ain't got shit of his own. He had a $250 million deal
from CBS.
waiting on, no, NBC,
One of them.
One of them.
Yeah, one of them.
waiting on him. Like it's still waiting on him.
Damn.
He ain't gonna take it though because he want to get with the guy from Fanatics. Because he just launched his own clothing line. Also, Fanatics is the one who makes all the jerseys,
Yeah,
shirts,
yeah,
hats,
yeah.
etc. He's supposed to go
Regardless.
into business with him.
You
Wow.
are made, and anything she do is extra.
But you don't think he deserve any strange though for having 6 Super Bowls?
He Tom Brady. Nigga.
He can't get his dick sucked.
No, now you took it too far.
He Tom Brady, cuz.
At least you're not gonna stick your dick in no pussy.
Oh my God! What are we?
He Tom
No.
Brady, cuz.
Nigga, stop acting like we not the poor horsemen.
His
You
owner,
can't stick your dick in some pussy. With
his owner at the
get
time,
your dick sucked at least.
his owner at the time was going to massage therapists
get
and getting
stroked off.
topped off.
Yeah. And he didn't even get fined.
Bob Crab picked his slice of cheese. That nigga had them singles. Bro, Tom Brady, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Like, just leave football
He should've
alone.
You don't know if that's the problem.
That is the problem. That's what she said.
She said it.
that.
He chose football over me.
And our kids.
Damn.
I don't
Brady
believe
is
that. I don't believe
Yeah,
that.
he's psycho, bro.
I don't believe it.
That is on.
That's what he said.
documented.
She said that, but I don't believe that's the issue.
Right. I give you that.
She said that.
What if
That could be her.
What if a
We got no.
Wait, hold on. What?
what if a coochie week?
Yeah, I'm with him.
What
It's
fuck?
very.
But
It's,
they've been married for like 15 years, though.
Man, you stay with some weak coochie.
man, bro, I just heard a divorced dude say this. He was like, bro, everybody got their own opinions about people's relationships when they have been married for this span of time. Imagine coming home or being at work with somebody that you really feel like this is your
People love
soulmate.
their work wife.
And then
They
you
do.
gotta go home to the one that you do not want to be
And
with.
you want to smack the shit out of her.
All of that.
Yeah.
What?
Like imagine
People
going
love
home
their
to
work
that
wife.
every single day after work. Staying in the car a little bit longer to talk to that person. Oh, wait, I gotta go. She coming. Like she not even her name anymore. It's just she or he. You know what I'm
People
saying?
love their work wives, bro.
I'm just saying that I just said work
Work
to, you know,
husbands, too. They
example,
love
but I'm just saying people
My
be
wife ain't
going
gotta
through
worry
shit
about none
like
of that shit. I barely can stand like
Yeah, you're different though.
3% of my
different, though.
teachers.
There are people who, when they go to work and they go to those lunches, and you see that Cash App. That's coming from their work husband. He took her to Olive Garden and he may have did a little more than soup and salad. Just being
should
honest.
be real out
she
there.
got a work husband named El Dorado. She going crazy.
That happens.
That's
So
crazy.
back to Kanye though. So Kanye officially, I think, went full.
He's out of there.
Fucking lame. He's a lame.
Is that what it is?
He's a
He's
lame.
over
lame.
with.
Is that what it
He is
is?
a lame ass person.
Like, y'all been asking me for weeks.
We have.
And I constantly say, man, I rock with bro. I love his. That one right there, that bro. CP3 wasn't doing nothing, minding his business. Is
They
he
ain't
injured?
been hooping. Yeah,
He
he's
ain't been
injured.
hooping.
But then also he loves Hitler now.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I
He
mean,
died.
he was to that. He should not have said that, but I know what he was trying to. He was just trying to say he loves everyone. Like,
Yeah,
anyone.
I understand that, but you just can't give.
But you can't.
You can't love Hitler.
You can't say Hitler.
Yeah,
can't love
that's
Hitler.
crazy, bro.
Like that.
And then he said, "I hate these niggas more than a Nazi." And
he did.
flashing lights.
he did.
Damn.
I
that's
mean,
my
Loso
song.
said, I hate these niggas. Nazi.
Yeah.
Like, I remember that line. He was like, something
But
scrambled
he was
it
talking
up.
about the
Some of the-
paparazzi.
No, he said
I hate
paparazzi,
these
something
niggas.
Yahtzee.
Nazi.
And then he was like, I hate these niggas. Nazi. I remember that line.
But I think Kanye, again, as we mentioned before, I've never seen him be a liar. I think he's easily influenced. So anyone he's around, I think Candace Owens influenced him.
Oh, for sure.
I think Trump influenced him. What's this guy?
Trump
Nick Fuentes.
denounced him.
I know, but before he influenced him.
Fuentes.
Nick Fuentes,
That's who he was just with.
this
right?
new white supremacist
Fuentes,
dude, he influenced
Yeah.
him. Like, I think Kanye is searching for something since he lost his family,
Oh, for sure.
and I don't know if he's gonna get it.
Nigga need to
weird,
search for the same pussy that these other NBA players get, because shit. The fuck? Well,
I mean,
that's
what
his
more
ex-wife.
pussy could you get when you Kanye? Like he getting top notch. Like them NBA. I mean, he was.
What are we talking
I
about?
know a bitch in a project.
I'm talking about the fucking the level of superstardom that you can be at, where it's tiers of hoes.
Yeah.
Like
There's some
they
hoes in
up
the
here,
hood,
so
I
what?
heard they shit. Well,
Huh?
so what are you talking about?
But you gotta worry. You gotta worry about. You gotta worry about a motherfucker trying to do you dirty. Like it's a
Bro.
level to fucking with people.
I
Like,
never get that shit, bro.
I'm talking. Not even fucking
Just
with
like
not
competing
even-
with
hold on,
niggas
hold on,
over
hold on.
hoes. If you lose over a girl, then you just lost the girl. But competing and going ape shit over Like
That's
women,
the nature of a man, though.
Facts.
That's the nature.
I just don't get it though.
Well,
Hey,
you
it's
wouldn't-
ego.
you wouldn't
It's
be
ego.
into this
I understand.
shit that you-
I understand the ego behind it. It's more so about the man getting the better of me type ordeal.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
But I feel like the player should outweigh that because
He
it's
never
like,
was a player though.
That's what I was telling you. You
He
can't.
never was a player.
I know he was never a player, but like just. Nigga, you could have, man. That dude is a disappointment,
He is.
man.
He is, though. He
Like
is.
he a sucker.
And I knew he was a disappointment because Phil usually defends a lot.
Yeah.
But finally on Twitter, what you say, you was like,
I can't do
I
it.
can't.
bro.
And he said, I can't wait to say something about it on the pod.
Because
Finally, like
he wrong, man. You don't just out no man, and you held on to that. That's your last tweet ever.
That's
Ever.
what I'm saying.
Ah, that's
What you
whack.
held on to.
And you went
Where
on
the
and
fuck
said you
get
love
that
Hitler.
picture from?
That picture was from like his high school or some shit like that.
Or some shit. Like, where did he find
Like you
this
couldn't go to
picture at?
fucking Google and just put up
Just
the
pull up
latest
Chris Paul,
later.
yeah.
It's
He probably
crazy,
took the
bro.
picture of that burn in his head when he saw him get knocked down.
Yeah.
Crazy, bro.
Man.
Do y'all think
What if he
actually
really?
seen?
Yeah.
I think he saw it.
that's
I think he
wild.
saw it. I think he walked in and saw a back shot.
And he
That's
walked
Well, he
wild.
out.
probably got cameras.
He walked out.
That's probably what it was.
Yeah.
Oh, he got
Cameras.
He
Yeah. On
probably
his
got
phone.
cameras.
Saw it on his phone.
And you know, because that the camera will ring when there's like a lot of noise. So someone was probably screaming in there. The camera turned on. He looked on his phone. And he was like, "What is happening?" In my
Oh, that's
crib?
CP3.
And then he saw Alfonso Ribeiro.
I bet he probably said,
in
Chris
there.
Paul.
He saw Cliff Paul.
The new Chris Paul.
He saw Cliff Paul in there.
Somebody said, okay,
doing the Carlton.
talk about the
What
internet.
car was outside the State Farm truck?
Dog, people on the internet, they said Chris Paul gonna lose the only ring he ever had. They said him and Devin Booker putting up double doubles in the bedroom.
Great.
What else they say?
Devin Booker, cool dude. Bro.
Nigga,
Yeah.
51 and 3/4.
Yeah, that ain't
Driving
crazy.
the old schools to the game.
Yeah,
That's
just
yeah,
crying. Yeah.
All right. So, couple quick things that we want to talk about
Man,
before we get out of here.
flying.
Time flies when you're having fun. You know, that's what it is. So,
You had that sweater since you was 06?
I've had this sweater since I've been 26. We got this on our like 5-year anniversary.
That's what's up.
So I've had this since when I first got the sweater, I weighed 320. When I first got the sweater. That's when I was heavy in powerlifting. Like at that time I could deadlift probably like 700, squat like
I
5.
can tell it used to be stretched out.
Yeah. I mean, it's even got like holes in it and shit.
What?
I can tell.
Nah, if he was that big.
Yeah, I was like 320 when I
But-
first
but
got the
times was
sweater.
different.
The fuck?
Stuff was tighter back then.
Yeah. So, okay. All right. Couple quick things. Bron made a comment about that Jerry Jones photo. We already kind of talked about the Jerry Jones photo.
Yeah.
We don't believe that anyone from the 50s who was stopping black people from going to school has stopped being racist.
No.
I know we had a nuanced conversation about it, but you still harbor some of those things from when you growing up. That's just conditioned.
Yeah.
So Bron, for whatever reason, I don't know if Bron's the best vessel for this, but he said, you asked me about everything.
You do.
Why didn't you ask me
No,
about...
he said specifically, y'all was eager to ask me about the Kyrie. Why haven't y'all asked me
But
about...
are those the same things, though?
Yeah,
Not
it
nec-
is.
I don't believe it's necessarily the same thing, but keep the same energy. Y'all ask me
That's
about
what I
every
mean.
big issue.
And y'all
that
know
go
I
on
was
in
a
the world.
Cowboy fan.
Yeah, like y'all ask that man everything. Why y'all not asking him about
They
it?
know everything.
And he
about
talked
LeBron.
about why he denounced being a Cowboys fan.
That was for the
because
kneeling.
the kneeling. He was like, you got all this shit going on and you openly speaking out. If they speak against what you believe, then they're getting cut from your team. I can't support that. I'm a Browns fan again.
Yeah. So what is it that Bron responsibility to the league? Because at this point, is he more of a spokesperson? Because I don't see no championships coming no more.
They been hooping.
Hey, been balling.
What are they? 7-3 last 10?
AD been.
Nah, they 8-2 in the last 10.
Okay.
They been hooping, bro.
They been
I
hooping.
seen that. I seen that Milwaukee game. I seen that Milwaukee game.
You see Westbrook down.
Yeah.
Are they gonna make the playoffs?
Yeah, I think they'll make playoffs for sure.
I
They 9-12 now.
9-12.
I said they were gonna make the playoffs.
Playoffs. They look good, man.
Should they trade anybody?
They should trade to what I seen recently, what I read is that they'll keep Westbrook and trade like Pat Bev and someone else to get like another
Trade Lonnie
wing.
Walker, I'll tell you that.
Lonnie Walker
For
been
sure.
hooping.
That nigga.
I saw that boy. I like Lonnie
And
Walker.
Troy Brown Jr. I like him.
And see, Troy Brown didn't play the first 10 games.
Austin Reeves too. Don't trade him.
Yeah, Austin Reeves was cold at
I
OU.
like it.
I don't know
Hey.
if y'all watched any OU basketball.
Nah.
But when he
I
was
ain't
at
know he went
OU,
to
he
OU.
was cold.
Yeah.
Hey man,
When he
he
went there,
is cold, bro.
Like 4 years ago. Yeah, he only been in the league like 2 years.
Bro, Austin Reeves is
But
really
at OU,
like
he was really like that.
He was a senior. He played all 4 years.
Yeah, he played. Yo, his
what position he played?
Wing.
like power forward at the time because he was a what's it called, point forward at OU. Bro, he was cold at OU, and I didn't know if he was gonna get drafted or not because he's a little undersized.
Yeah.
But he got put in the perfect system.
He tough.
He cold. He cold. I thought Max, what's the white boy that could dunk a lot? That was him and they were the two white boys on
McClung.
Max McClung.
Yeah, McClung.
Those were the
Texas
two.
Tech, yeah.
Those were the two in the Big 12.
Yeah.
Bro, they used to go at it.
Hey, McClung, he nice.
Them
He
two
can't
was
find
cold.
no fit though. He cannot find.
It's because
fit
he's
in the
small,
league. He is small.
but he athletic.
He got mad game too.
He
That
from
league
Oklahoma?
Nah, Max from.
I'm talking about the white boy.
No, Austin Reeves not from Oklahoma either, but he went to OU. Max was from like Tennessee. He went to one school. He went to Georgetown.
Georgetown first.
Went to Georgetown, and then he came to Texas
McClung,
Tech.
nice.
Bro, them two in college used to have white on white battles. Bro,
Hey, what Dave Chappelle said when the black people got reparations, he said everybody in NBA left and who was playing one on one.
that's what they was doing, bro. At
Nah,
OU
they
and Texas
both
Tech.
them boy.
They was getting buckets.
I did not know Austin Reeves was like that.
He could hoop, bro.
Like that boy can hoop. And LA has been a place where white boys come to and they get right. Cause what's my man name?
Caruso.
Bulls and all.
Caruso.
Super nice.
But Caruso could hoop at it. Oh, so that's another person. Caruso was at A&M
Yeah.
when they was in college.
Yeah.
Yo, there was like 3 of the coldest white boys in this part of the country.
Yeah.
Caruso tough.
They was cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
Okay.
incredible.
All right. So we got to talk about it. This is probably going to be the closeout, and then we're going to do a quick Patreon too. Deion Sanders.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Let's give a little backstory. Deion's been at Jackson State for 2 years. His initial comments, or at least in my impression, were about elevating historically black college and universities sports programs. He was donating a good bit of his salary.
A lot.
He only made $300,000 a year, but Deion is a multimillionaire. We know that. He gave up an NFL Network contract to go work at Jackson State, where he was making multi-millions per year. Okay. There are 2 schools of thought behind his decision to leave to go to Colorado. One, he used the black school because no other Power 5 was going to hire him when he wanted a job. He was just a high school coach.
Right.
No other Power 5 was going to hire him until he proved himself. Some people are saying you used the historically black college to prove yourself. Second school of thought is, hey, black schools got to get their shit together if you want to keep a guy like Deion. He won the SWAC 2 years in a row. Why can't you offer the same that Colorado offered? He was going from making $300,000 a year to $300,000 a month at Colorado.
Like,
what do y'all think?
Good. He don't owe nobody anything because he's not from Mississippi. 2, Deion's name alone
exactly. Bro.
is a whole
Into. This is the stuff we want right here for sure.
is a whole goddamn brand. So he don't need Jackson State as much as Jackson State needed Deion. Nobody thought about Jackson State. The only time Jackson State was of relevancy, they had like a guard that went there like 07, 08, something around there. That was like one of the nation's leading scorers. That was the only time Jackson State was of any of talk in regards to sports.
I don't even,
That's what I remember. That's the only time Jackson State was of any relevancy. Yeah. And so Deion brought relevancy. He brought a #1 recruit, I believe, or like a top 3, a top 3 recruit. Yeah. And then he brought the notoriety.
He did, yes, and we're on ESPN. I'm swag. Phil is swag. Like
Don't just throw me in there.
nigga, you swag.
You swag though. You went to TSU.
You went to TSU.
Pull this in, Phil.
I'm swag. Shit.
You are swag. What you mean? You went to TSU.
You want to? want to wrestle, nigga?
Folks want to arm me up.
But why are you not SWAC if you went to TSU?
All I was saying, I'm saying
I'm
we
Big
know.
12.
I'm saying we know the game by being in the
Nigga, I'm a
experience of
free
the
agent.
HBCU. So it's just that's all I'm saying. So him, even like he said, I think we're gonna all be in agreement in this. Probably not him. I don't know, maybe, but him coming there is still bringing relevance to the SWAC. We on ESPN.
Game day.
Game
Big
day.
deal. That was a big deal.
Bro, y'all came.
They did game day there.
That's what I'm saying. So it's just like, bro, TSU's homecoming was, and I ain't been since what, 2018, 17, 18. The one we recently went to, I think like HBCU's period has just been on a live spring for 2 years.
Because of him.
Because of him.
Yeah. Wherever that school is going, because of him. This is what I said.
Any HBCU.
Yeah, this is what I said about Deion. The man had a salary, right? You say $300K?
$300K a year.
Right? I heard that from a reliable source, homie was using most of that to put these kids in hotels.
Oh, I know that. I know for a fact that was happening.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because of dorm room and stuff. So he looking out for these kids now. I believe he's going to take his sons with him. Of course, that top.
One of them is the quarterback is already gone.
Okay.
He going to Colorado?
He going to Colorado. Yeah.
Is the cornerback going?
Yes.
Yeah, he taking his kids. And he probably taking Travis Hunter.
And
I'm
Travis
talking
Hunter.
about the
Travis
cold
Hunter.
one.
That's the number
Travis
one.
Hunter, he's
Yeah.
number one. So it's like, I do feel sorry for those other kids that he built this bond with. I mean, you can look at it because Deion posts a lot on his page. Like how he talks to the kids and everything. It's like a father-like figure. So once you lose that, it does suck. But that's life, bro. Like, this man is elevating in life. Like, this is what he really wants to do. So he went from $300K a year?
Yeah.
To a month?
To 300K a month.
$5 million
And
a
I'll
year.
say this. I'm pretty sure Deion is the type of guy that won't turn his back if one of them kids be like,
Oh,
hey,
hell no, he not.
hey, I need help with this, that, and the third. I don't think he'll ever do some shit like that either, like on a personal tip. So people, I don't know, people say what they want to say, but I don't think he genuinely, I think he just want to be looking out for our people.
Somebody say he used the kids. How?
How?
How did he
Them kids
use
wouldn't even
kids?
looked at Jackson State
They would not even
unless
looked at that
he was
school
there.
if he
But
wasn't there.
okay, so maybe I have a slight difference of opinion.
Okay.
I don't disagree with Deion going to what appears to be greener pastures.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta. Nobody will ever tell me if another podcast came and said, "Yo, I'm gonna pay you 2,000% more than you're paid at Poor Horsemen." I'm going, which would be more than nothing. So
Oh,
I'm
bullshit.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't offer
No,
me
I'm
a
not
bitch.
taking y'all. I'm leaving.
See, you a hoe.
So this is what I'm gonna say. The Deion situation is interesting because white institutions can always pay out of our progress.
Mm-hmm.
Deion was making progress at a black organization. If we had the alumni networks, et cetera, shout out to Roland Martin, another frat. Shout out to you, Roland
To
Martin.
Yates too.
Roland Martin had a stat that said only 13% of Jackson State alumni donate back to the school.
That's crazy.
So that leaves what? What's my math? 87%?
Yeah.
87% who have not given a dollar who have graduated from Jackson State.
Yep.
The problem is it's the economics. It just doesn't make sense for someone the caliber of Deion to martyr himself to stay there. But these are land grant institutions. They get all their money from the state anyway. So the state need to figure out how to pay a coach like Deion.
Yeah.
Somebody said Eddie Robinson stayed at
Yeah, that's
Grambling
different.
for
That's
40 years.
different
He
though.
built-
Eddie
different.
Robinson had no one looking at him.
That's different. Yeah, that's different.
And he already
But
set
that's
his
what they'll
name.
use.
I know.
That's what I'm
Eddie
saying.
Robinson stayed there
Nigga
for
wasn't-
40 years.
I mean, no, but we don't know that though.
we
He
do know
might-
that. No, Eddie. No,
my
no,
dad.
but
coached
there's only
against
been
him.
2 HBCU coaches in the history of coaching that have went to a Power 5. Deion made number 2.
No, I'm just saying Eddie Robinson. We
No
don't
one
know if
wanted
he
him.
was.
No one
No one.
wanted him.
No one.
That was
That's a fact.
documented.
That's a yeah. There was,
He had all those winning seasons and like
but
not
there was also
one,
Jim Crow and shit like that.
and he was never getting
That's what I'm
recruited
saying.
to be a
Yeah.
coach there.
There was
That's
also
what
Jim Crow.
That
That's
was
what
the
I'm saying.
problem.
It's different, bro.
It was different. It was different.
That was the problem, though. Like that was like the story was that was the problem. He is winning all these games. He's doing that in the third. It is a shame that no one will even look at him to become a head coach at their program.
But I think
That's
a lot of
not
our
against that's not against the institution. That's not against him. That's what I'm saying.
it's the system is not set up for HBCUs to be successful.
It ain't.
It's not. I mean,
Don't look like it.
the Colorados of the world, I love OU. The OUs of the world, the UTs of the world, the A&Ms, they've had 60 years of profiting off of black people.
Wow.
For sure.
And
I
Jackson
don't like
State
A&M
had
at all.
Jackson State. Well, I went to A&M. Jackson State had 2 years of profiting. Yeah, I went to A&M for graduate school. And so my schools are OU, A&M, University of Chicago, all white schools.
A&M is some suckers.
Hey, they had a great graduate program. So but Jackson State had 2 years of being able to profit off of what we would consider black excellence in athletics.
For sure.
They got a new locker room.
Yeah.
They got upgrades to their
Football
weight room,
field, too.
and they got a new football
Yeah.
field.
Football field,
So
yeah.
even in just that 2 year period, we can see the power that we
Bro,
have.
I
if you
was
stick
at
around.
Texas Southern, and the guys would say, like, man, we gotta go to Jackson State. Like, just, and not no slight to Jackson, but it's just like, they ain't, like you just said, all these upgrades just came, bro.
2 years.
They was,
Yeah.
the guys didn't even want to go, like, hey, man,
The
we're
week
trying to
after
go play.
homecoming, TSU played Jackson
Yes.
State. It was sold out.
Yes.
While the World Series
Yes.
was going on.
So-
all of the HBC, all of the SWAC profited from Deion
Everyone
Sanders.
did. So Deion, what I hope he did, they said he has a hand-picked coach, but they didn't name him.
No, it was some guy named TC.
Oh, they did name him.
No,
Oh,
he said it he was like, I already let them know who I think should be the one, and I would think y'all would like him too. I think his name was TC.
I hope they hire
something
him.
like that.
Because one thing that we need to start doing is using the succession planning that people put into place.
Okay.
For sure.
Passing.
But we don't always do that.
Right.
We don't get an
We don't always-
opportunity to do it.
That's true too.
True. I'll give you that. So maybe let me reel that back in. He has an opportunity to have a hand-picked replacement.
Which he already gave.
They need to hire him.
Yeah.
That's
And
on
if
them now.
And if they don't, then they're forfeiting some of the progress that he made.
Yes, for sure. Because that's on them. Because he deliberately he talked to the team. I watched the video. It was like 9 minutes
I
and
didn't
9
watch it yet.
seconds.
Okay.
9 minutes, 9 seconds. He was like, I already let them know that I would like for, I believe his name was TC, to take over the team. And like they was clapping. The players were clapping.
Good.
Because I guess that's somebody who they fool with.
But Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, there are so many differences of opinion. Everyone has an opinion. But I'm telling you right now, if you post your employer and someone else came to you and said, yo, I got 2,000 more percent than you're making right now. 2,000 more percent. Not 100, not 2,000 more percent.
My God.
Peace.
And I can put a couple of disclosures in there for myself. You know what I'm saying? Or, just negotiate. Like
Deion get cars now, bro. Big
these motherfuckers flew them out there. You seen the video?
And what's crazy? Colorado is a sleeping giant, bro, in power football.
Wow.
From them Cordell Stewart days.
Yeah.
Them what's the little running back they used to have?
Salam.
No, the one
I just watched a documentary. It was like 1990.
What is the little
They was
running back
cold.
they had? Because he killed OU in one of the Big 12 championships back in like '98 before they went to the Pac-12.
Was it him?
It was Salam.
Was it?
Number 19 or something like
he
that.
had the
Big
dreads
ass pads.
with the big
Michael
pads.
Lewis was around that time.
Salam.
But
Michael
Colorado's a
Lewis.
sleeping giant. Have y'all ever been there?
Yeah,
Yes,
I've been to
my
Boulder.
partner
Yo,
played
Boulder
there.
is nice.
Yeah.
It's ducked off,
Yeah.
and it is a college town.
Yeah,
It is a
Them
very
niggas
much
partying.
Look, I
It
got
is a college
I
town.
got stories about.
I've been to Boulder 3 times.
I went to Boulder. My boy Didi played for Colorado. He was a receiver. I actually went to his game and saw him score live. It was one of the loudest shits ever. I remember we went. It was Halloween weekend. I went to the party as Vince LaSalle from Recess. Yeah, and then it was 2 nights. I did Vince LaSalle Recess. Then I did Ashtray
that.
from Don't Be a Menace.
Ashtray.
Ashtray. Trey. Sean Wayne's character.
Okay.
Yeah, I was him because I had at the time I had the don't touch the top, so I kind of had like a flat top, and so I knew to base it around a flat top. But I went to a party in Boulder, that
I've
weekend,
been to 2. Yeah.
and no lie, that was the wildest shit ever. I remember I got behind the bar one night and was the bartender for like 45 minutes, and no one stopped me.
Wow.
We used to do this. So speaking of fraternity shit, they used to do this thing called the Big 12, where you would go to different colleges every year. And one year it was in Colorado. Bro,
That they
it's
like
gotta
the
be. It's
top
gotta be a
5
Patreon. This
top
the
5
stuff I
party
want to talk
school
about needs to
ever.
be a Patreon, like straight up, because It was insane.
Yeah.
Like
Well, let's start the Patreon.
we barely
Hey,
made
we gotta
it.
end it first.
Before
Go
we
ahead.
get out of here, I want to say,
Pull your mic.
have y'all ever seen somebody follow their dreams before? Like your close friend, brother, sister, mother, whatever.
Yeah, I got a partner that made it to the NFL.
Right. It's amazing to see, right?
Yeah.
So my brother had a concert, right? He
Yeah, I
opened
seen
up
that.
for a big rap artist out of LA. And the shit was so amazing to me just to see, like, me and him had a conversation like, bro, you good at this. Why don't you give it a try? You know what I'm saying? Like, you put the pen to the paper all
Mr.
the
Jumper
time.
Cables.
Yeah, let's see what we can do. Let's start shooting videos. Let's do this. And his talent has gotten around to people to whatnot. He's opening up. And you know how you'll go back and you'll see, like, I think the Travis Scott documentary, he was performing in front of like 10 people.
Yeah.
Then 2 years later, he in front of 50,000 people. And it's like, I seen that, what was that, Friday night. Like, I know what's about to happen with this guy. Like, if he keep going, my brother keep going, he's going to be big. Like,
That's what's up,
that
man.
shit,
Tell Lero that's
That's dope.
that's dope.
Yeah.
Straight
for real.
up.
That shit is dope.
to see, dog.
Yeah.
But Patreon, I want to talk about stealing 10,000 from the church. And I got to tell some stories about that trip to Colorado.
I do too.
What else we got on Patreon? Y'all know we're gonna cut this one hard cut. We're going right to the Patreon.
Let's go deep dive on
Deep dive on CP3.
CP3 deep dive.
Yeah, deep dive on what to do if you get caught with your. All right, Patreon.